Muchachos, I bring you unfortunate breaking news. Jude Bellingham is out 1 month with a plantaris issue in his right foot, and it just sucks. This is news coming straight from Real Madrid, and it's already been confirmed by Fabrizio Romano as well. And you know, guys, we just lost Camavinga a little over a week ago for 2 months, and now we lose Jude for a month. It's just, we're losing our midfield. It's just insane. In this video, we're going to kind of talk about the injury that Jude ran into and what to expect from Real Madrid moving forward. Thank you all for liking and subscribing. Let's jump right into it. So, taking a look at the official medical report coming out from Real Madrid, as you can see on the screen now, following tests carried out today on Jude Bellingham by Real Madrid's medical team, the player has been diagnosed with an injury to the plantaris muscle in his right leg, and his progress will be monitored. So, what does that mean? I am no doctor. Let me throw that out there. I just make Real Madrid videos, and I want to share all the news with you. But I do have Google as a research. So, doing a little research, we can take a look here. This is plantaris fasciitis. I'll do it again. Plantar fasciitis. Again, guys, not a doctor, clearly. But as you can see on the screen, plantar fasciitis is inflammation of the tissue along the bottom of your foot that connects your heel bone to your toes. And plantar fasciitis can cause intense heel pain. And so, I think this has probably been something that Jude's been kind of dealing with for a little bit now, because I guess today he was limping off at training. And so I'm not sure if he suffered it today, hyperextended it or something like that. But it can cause stabbing pain that often occurs with your first steps in the morning. As you get up and move, the pain normally decreases, but it might return after long periods of standing or when you stand up after sitting. And this is a different website, the Football Physio. Sharp or stabbing pain in the heel or arch of the foot, often experienced during the first steps in the morning. Pain that worsens with prolonged standing, walking, or running. Tenderness and inflammation along the bottom of the foot. And so this is going to be an issue that he needs to, I believe, just kind of rest. I don't really think he can do anything. I don't think surgery will be needed with this one. Of course, once again, I am not a doctor, so I cannot 100% confirm, but it just sucks. Like I said, we already lost Camavinga, and he actually, got tackled basically by Tchouaméni in the training session right before the Atalanta game. And now we lose Jude right before the Real Valladolid game. And guys, I just don't know what's happening. Are we training too hard? Is Pintus just going way too hard for Real Madrid? Or are we just kind of injury prone? Because, last year, Courtois, you had Alaba, and you had Militao all get ACL injuries. And we just saw a couple weeks ago, Joan Martinez get an ACL injury too. And so I'm not sure if it's the training ground we're on. I mean, I guess not, because the Atalanta game was raped, at the stadium in Poland. And so I'm not sure exactly what's happening, but it just keeps happening for Real Madrid. And so what's going to be happening with the game coming up and for the next couple of games? I think a couple of different options that we have. I've made a couple lineups, but first, let me tell you a little about my options. This is going to be probably a lot more rotation in that midfield. And we do have, the likes of Arda Güler, Luka Modric, and even Dani Ceballos to come in and kind of replace what Jude would be bringing and what Camavinga would be bringing as well. Because it's not only just replacing Jude, it's also replacing Camavinga in the minutes that he would be playing if he came on as a sub, or even if he started, in a 4-4-2 diamond, something like that. Here's a lineup that I came up with for the game coming up this week. This is what I'm assuming will be getting rolled out there against Real Valladolid coming up this Sunday. And as you can see, I have Modric starting in a deeper role in a 4-3-3. I think a couple things this would probably allow Real Madrid to do. This would be a lot more controlling of a game. And I really think this would kind of highlight the front three of Vini, of Mbappe, and of Rodrigo. And I think this might actually, it's not going to be better, but maybe this is an opportunity for us to have a more solid midfield where Modric is going to kind of play a deeper role, almost like what Kroos would do last year, where he would just kind of sit back, control the game, pass the ball. Modric does like to make runs. He's not making the runs into the box, but outside the box. So I actually think this might be a decent opportunity for us to actually see the front three. I think the thing is with Modric, though, he is, I believe, 38, 39, guys. And so this is not somebody who should be playing 90 minutes. I understand. I don't know why, but Carlo rolled him out there a couple times in preseason where he was playing 90 minutes. And so There is a chance that I would expect Modric to start in this one. And I do think it'd be good. I think the midfield would be a little more solid. And I think maybe on the counterattack, we wouldn't be as open as we have been in the past. The alternate lineup, though, that I would like to see, as you can see on the screen now, is the 4-2-3-1 with Arda Güler coming in. And this is going to be very different. And it's a completely different, philosophy when it comes to this lineup than it would with the 4-3-3. This is really what I want to see, especially this coming weekend. Will we see it? Probably not. But the double pivot with Tchouaméni Valverde, I think, is going to kind of solidify that midfield. I think that'd be great. Arda is playing there as the 10 with Vinny, Rodrigo on both sides of him, and then Mbappe in front of him. This would be fun to watch. This would be really fun to watch. I'm really hoping we can see this just because I think the playmaking ability and the control that Arda Güler would bring to this lineup would be great. Again, I don't expect him to play probably even the full 90. I think, we do need to rotate. We have a squad. We have a lot of depth on the squad. Unfortunately, we're kind of having to see that depth a little earlier than we want to. And unfortunate reasons, we have to see that depth too. But this would be the lineup that I most want to see in this upcoming game against Real Valladolid. Let me know in the comments, though, what you guys think we should be doing. Another option, too, and I think somebody who probably will be playing, is Dani Ceballos. Dani Ceballos has come in multiple times, is a veteran of Real Madrid, is somebody who can come in, bring that energy, is not the best player. I have been critical of him, but I will be honest. I think he actually did pretty well this preseason tour. And so it'd be somebody I think that could come in and actually be pretty beneficial too. I think it's going to be a rotation of those three. Modric and Arda Güler for sure will be playing more. I would 100% expect both of them. And then, like I said, I would expect that Dani Ceballos would be coming in as well. And so hopefully we can get Camavinga back, and hopefully we can get Jude Bellingham back. And so if anything changes with the whole Jude situation, make sure to keep it locked in with me on my channel. And yes, hopefully a speedy recovery for both Jude Bellingham and Camavinga. But yeah, guys, I just want to come on here and give you a quick update on the whole situation. If anything changes, I'll definitely make another video. But we'll be live again post-game of the Real Valladolid game. And I'll be making my match recap as well. So if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and like the video. Thank you all so much for watching this video. This has been Dally with Dally FC. Cheers, Hala Madrid.